everybody, I'm the Awesome Jimbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Wario World. And so, in the last episode, we went ahead and beat up the Beanstalk level and defeated Arlie Ermia, who started as a spider. Don't know if you know that. Go watch the last episode in case you didn't. It's Arlie Ermia as an army spider. And now, in this recording session, I should say, this episode we're gonna finish up Thrillsville. That's what the three sections are called. Now we're going to fight the main boss here. Now, Red Brief J. This is one of the better fights, but one of the weirder, I should say. Hey, what's going on? I was just floating up here in suspension. Yep, this is a thing. This is a boss fight in your Wario game. And it's one of the better fights, I must say. The final bosses of every single area are like the better fights, but you realize, again, you're just gonna have to ignore the background noises. And stop me, I've heard that one before. It's like, oh man, punching him isn't working. What the heck do you do? All that. I don't remember. Do you attack him? Do you? No, like. Is it? Oh, he's drying off, so let's go ahead and ground pound it. There you go. So, yeah. But out of the final area bosses, I would rank this one as second best. The best one. Oh God, why does he have to wear a Speedo? It's so weird. And ew, gross. Just okay. You know what? Don't bother looking down there. But either way, how you guys been doing? It's been all right. Hope you guys weren't fighting a super powered beefcake cow dude. He sort of reminds me of Taurus from Fairy Tail. That's a reference. That's a show I never referenced before. And also, first of all, it's an anime, not a show. Whatever, it's a manga that had an anime adaptation. Whatever. All that. It just really makes me wonder. But either way, this is. It's been a little while since I have played this again. I just haven't had the time to do so. It's just a couple reasons why. One reason I don't particularly want to mention. Other than that, I've just been working a little too much. And I haven't had time to myself at all whatsoever. But either way, this is going to be the very last recording session for Wario World. Yes, the last one. This is not going to be the last episode. Oh, no, of course not, because I'm not done with the game just yet. But this is only like my third recording session with this game, and it's also going to be the last because we're almost at the end, and we're coming up to my favorite selection of levels in the entire game. Yeah. Going on Terminator. Yeah. Oh no, wait, I'm out of health, so I'm dead. Yeah, go ahead, one more victory, butt smash. Like, let's say, dual dragons. The dual dragons are the worst boss fight in the game. Not design-wise. Design-wise, are kind of hilarious, but they're, in my opinion, the worst fight in the game. Or no, second worst fight, or third. I don't know. There's one boss fight coming up that's not that fun. Oh boy, I gotta say, really excited for this next area, but it's too late. All that. So now here we go. Here we have in the previous world, Thrillsville had my least favorite selection of levels in the game. This quite possibly has my favorite selection of levels in the game. This here is probably my favorite level in the game. It's a pretty tall order. Mirror Mansion, Sparkle Land. It's not nearly as exciting as Thrillsville, but oh boy, upon my previous playthrough of this game, I realized just how much I adore this level. It's difficult, yes. I mean, it's like one of the last levels, but it's got some of my favorite music, and it's also the most challenging, so it's not too brain taxing, but it's still fun nonetheless. I'm just a little boy. I'm just a little boy who's too confused about what's going on in the world. Wait, I punched that. You saw me punch that. And it doesn't have my favorite boss, though. I haven't decided what my... No, my favorite boss fight is coming up later in the playset in this recording session. You guys will know what it is when we get to it. So, move on. And also, recently, surprisingly, not a whole lot has happened, but I have been working on my next countdown, which this new computer has made a countdown making 1,000 times more fun than it has ever been with my old computer. I just want to say that. All that. The enemy designs. And there I go. Completely. Wait, that was supposed to hurt that thing. Are they not invincible, or is the game just bugging out? And all that. I remember making a comment in Final Fantasy IX about these in my last time I recorded Final Fantasy IX, or I'm remembering saying something. Oh, like those look like some enemies from Wario World. Whoa, yeah. And the final level in the game isn't proper final level. The level after this one, but it's another one of my personal favorites. Okay. Except for the Unithorn lair. The Unithorn lairs. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and keep talking over this. This is the first out of many times I'm gonna fall down here. All that. Oh, but with the Injustice 2 video, progress is going smoothly. I've been get away from me. I've been experimenting with new ways to be entertaining in these videos, and I say it'll be worth it in the long run. It's just Photoshop. I've been messing with Photoshop, and I meant to start recording footage like an hour ago, as of the time of recording this, but I've been messing around with Photoshop. Photoshop is really annoying to mess with, but that's because I've never used it before. Okay, well that's not true. There was a photo I used in my Killer Instinct videos, and I had to delete the background, and I found out how to do that, but I didn't. God, I'm just absolute worst. Okay, so we got that. But another thing is, I've also, it was there. Get your. Okay, gotta think. Okay, so punch that. There's a lot of animal cruelty in this level. Might I just say? Terrible portraits. Okay. Ow. Okay, well, it doesn't matter, just have like 1,000,000 health. I've completely lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, but Injustice 2, the countdown's been going by really slowly, slower than I wanted to, but it's going along just nice. Gee, I wonder if this is gonna come to life and attack me. Oh no, how did I notice that? Like, this is also one of my more favorite mini bosses, because I just really like the wait, I meant to do the ground pound thing, because I mean, granted, you do have to face it multiple times. It's not. I'm probably also saying that because I've had to fight that stupid tree mini-boss in the last level, and I hate that thing. I mean, I'll give the Winter level, I can't remember the name, I'll give that level credit. The mini-boss isn't nearly as annoying. I'd say this is my favorite mini-boss design-wise in the game. Now, my favorite mini-boss in the game would have baseball players. Would be the skull hand from like the Haunted Mansion. Okay, so gee, am I gonna drop? No. Oh wait, I'm not. Oh man, I hate those guys. I hated those guys when I was a kid. They were just a little too difficult for me to kill. And as you'll come to see, that I was kind of a wuss when I was a kid. With certain enemies, I was a bloody wuss. Leave me alone. Okay. And I've also been slowly working on another video, or at least jump. It has to do with Killer Instinct. It's like so go ahead. Slight spoilers. One of my next bigger videos is going to be top 26 Killer Instinct characters, part 4 bonus. Shin Sako, Kilgore, and Eagle. And so a lot of people have been like chastising me for like, why haven't you included Eagle or Shin Sako? You forgot about them. Dang it. And like, instead of just like commenting to every single one of you, the character did not come out until after I finished the video. And yes, I'm aware Kilgore came out right when the part 3, while I was working on part 3. Okay, he was fightable in part 2 when I was working on part 2. Oh, come on. Oh, I just grabbed that, so I can't just go ahead and do that. Like, either way, progress has been a little slow because I'm like, oh, I have plenty of footage, so I won't have to record that much. But it turns out, then I forgot after I finished my Killer Instinct video, I deleted most of it, or maybe I didn't, and I just don't remember where I put it. So I got to record all that footage from scratch. So it's kind of discouraging that I have to do that all over again. Okay, this is my last attempt. If I die again, then I'm just gonna have to try. I'm just gonna have to do it off screen. And I'm not bad at this. I'm just talking, and it's kind of messing up my skills. Yeah, go ahead. Blame the game. Blame your talking on your horrible Wario World skills. Let it be known, I am the greatest Wario World Let's Player on YouTube. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna upload the Killer Instinct bonus video before I upload the Injustice 2 video. Well, I got the piece, so I could just exit out of here. So it doesn't really matter. Man, I hate those things. Freaked me out because it's just like another doofy enemy, but it turns out Dracula was stuck in there, and he's way more dangerous. But as you can clearly see, he's really not that much more dangerous. But here's what I love about this level. I pretty much finished what I was talking about with the countdowns and stuff. It's because it forces you to think outside the box with its mirror puzzles. And mirror puzzles, not my favorite, but I definitely do appreciate them, especially when they're as well done as this. So yeah, the level design in this game is actually pretty clever, I gotta say. Go ahead and check over here because yeah, Ninja Crows. I think I was playing a game. Write in the comments if I said it on YouTube in one of my Let's Play videos. So I don't remember which one it was though. Searching. Oh no, wait! It was Mega Man X7. In the middle of Mega Man X7, there were some enemies that reminded me of that. Or am I remembering that wrong again? Alright, so how do you get over to the other side to get the gold piece? Whee! There you go. But, so, why is this level my favorite and not the next one? Well, the next level's great. It's one of my favorites. I do have some stupid nostalgic memories for it. Oh, yay, is another arena. This is one thing I personally could have lived without if they had just, I don't know, settled down with the... There's just too many of these. Like, the ice level... Ow. The ice level had, like, two of them. and it's one of the reasons why it's one of my least favorite levels. It's my least favorite level in the game. Not just because the... And it's not just because the... Dang it, I'm focusing too much on this game. Okay, just go ahead. God dang, I cannot think straight today. Oh, and also the music changes in this level, which I really appreciate. And it's also one of my favorite levels in the game for its music. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm just so my brain is just like going a million miles an hour, and it's just like this thing, and that thing. I'm just thinking of how to edit my Injustice 2 video. It's like sometimes you think about how, oh, so I can edit it this like so. You see how skillfully dodged that was. Ow! That hurt. Okay. So, since I can't remember what I was thinking of, a couple things, like, I was originally going to record footage for this game and get the last episodes edited and up on YouTube whenever possible. But the thing is, I couldn't get my the HDMI converter, which I use for this. I said before, this is on the GameCube, and I'm playing this game on the GameCube. No emulators. I'm not a fan of emulators. I don't like doing that. So, I don't know. It just feels wrong to me. And this thing that converts from the UV whatever cables. Ow. And lets me play these games on HD, which is really neat, and all that. So it's basically an HD upscaler. That's what it is. It's just a very small one, like $10 to buy on eBay. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to get that piece of treasure that I missed. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just heading, just gonna bounce up and down on this spike so that you can transport safely. I don't approve that you had to punch me in the face to do that, but whatever. And it's like the face moves, but the head moves up and down. So another thing on the table is, I couldn't get the thing to work, and I was trying to get it to work, but then I couldn't. I was gonna Let's Play Final Fantasy IX instead, because I have been even more lazy with Final Fantasy IX than I have with any other of my Let's Plays. I don't know. I just wasn't in the. I'm not really into Final Fantasy IX at the moment. It's just like, I don't know. I have to be in a certain headspace in order to want to play that, and I haven't been in that. I just haven't been in the mood to play it at all, so I'm sorry about that, guys. That doesn't mean it's gonna quit. It just means I'm not really into playing it at the moment. I'm just wanting to play other things. So I'll play it here and there. I don't even know where I was going with that, but on to the next Let's Plays. I'm still attempting to juggle Let's Plays left and right. And this is like the second playthrough I'm trying to do. And second Let's Play I'm trying to go for, and I have been in the middle of this and Final Fantasy IX. So what I'm trying to say is, what's the next game I'm going to play? I'll save that for the last episode. So if you want to know what I'm going to Let's Play, just wait a month after. Oh man, these things, I always felt bad hurting them because they sound so feminine. It made me feel bad as it makes me feel like I'm hitting girls. I don't know, maybe that's what the developers are going for, or... And I didn't know you could actually hurt them. Alright. And this always messed me up because I always spun it counterclockwise. I had to spin it clockwise. That is math, right? Sitting through math. Come on, give me my health. Oh, well, perfect timing because it's... Yeah, get out of here. I can't tell if that's racist or not. So, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up on health, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you later.